What's going on, you guys? Today I thought I'd talk about what I think is the best specialist in Black Ops 3, and also my favorite specialist in Black Ops 3. So, what is my favorite specialist? It is the Hive, Nomad's Hive. I think it is absolutely amazing, probably the best specialist weapon, and I'm totally not reading this off of, the Call of Duty Wikia.com. I just know everything, So the Hive has maximum ammo of 5, rate of fire of 150 RPM, is a semi-automatic, and it is used by Nomad. And it says, the Hive is a launcher that can be used to deploy 5 pods as a proximity mines. These pods stick to any surface with the exemption of the robot and safeguard. After an enemy approaches one, the pod will go off, releasing several nano-swarm drones that swarm the enemy player, killing them instantly by ripping their arms and legs off. If any enemy score streak approaches one, the swarm will damage it, often killing it with 1 or 2 pods. So, this thing is just absolutely amazing. If somebody even comes near this, it'll just kill them and then you'll get 125 points. There is, a couple bad things about it. One is it's not the easiest thing to get in the game, so I would definitely recommend using the perk Overdrive. Just you are allowed to earn your specialist weapon or ability faster. And this perk is just unlocked at rank 20, so it's pretty easy to get. Like I was saying, some of the bad things about it are that if you die and respawn, then all those pods go away. And so if you ever used the Hive before and wondered, why they keep going away, well, anytime that you die and respawn, the little pods will go away, which, it's kind of bad, but you know what? Usually I can kill like 2 or 3 people with them, and that's good. Now there are, some good places to put them. Like here, as you can see, in Skyjacked, I'm putting them right inside this little area. A lot of people like to camp in there, kind of including me. So I put a couple in there, and then I just space the other ones out around the map, kind of. It's important to space them out a little bit, just because you only need 1 to kill somebody. So if you put 2 right next to each other, you're just kind of using 2 for no reason. So I'd recommend spreading them out. As you can see, somebody just got killed by one of them, and it already got somebody, so as you can see right there, if you wanted to rewind the video, you could. These will stay up until you respawn, so if you die, watch the kill cam, just because they'll stay up for another, 5 seconds or so. Also, hardwired will not protect anybody from triggering the pods, so if you're running hardwired, one of the perks, let me look here. So it says hardwired, it grants immunity to counter UAVs, power core, smoke, and EMP grenades. Proximity is based on lethal and tactical equipment, won't be triggered by you. Hardwired also counters the tracker and 6 Sense perk by reducing your digital imprint. So if you're running hardwired, anything will still trigger these pods. However, you can, have these things not go off by either using a trophy system, an EMP grenade, heatwave, and glitch. So I'll put a link in the description about this video I saw. You can actually use a heatwave and a glitch to get away from these pods. It'd be kind of hard to do, but you could practice doing this. So here I'll just kind of put up some pictures of what the Hive looks like. Most people know what it does look like. But, if you wanted to, you could just see what this is. So here we have the Hive. This is just, max ammo, rate of fire, semi-auto, used by Nomad. Here's a picture of the Hive, once again. Here's the aiming down the sights of the Hive, so looks pretty good. And that little yellow thing to the right does move, depending on, how far you're aiming out. Here's a picture of Nomad with his Hive on the screen, so if you're using Hive before the match, you'll see this. Here's some of the effects of Hive, which is kind of crazy, and it'll literally just rip people's feet off, their arms off. Here's a trap pod, so here's one of the pods. This is what it'll look like if somebody on your team has a Hive. So there's what it looks like. You don't need to shoot it if you see that, or use EMP, trophy system, whatever. However, if you see one of these, it's up on the screen now, it is a trap pod placed by an enemy, so stay away from those if you can. And you know, some people are really good with that, like me. I'm actually pretty good at trying to stay away from those, so if I see one, I'll, you know, pretty much go the other direction 9 times out of 10. And then there's some people who are probably new to Call of Duty and don't know what they're doing and just walk right over them, and that's usually the type of people that you kill with this. Alright guys, so I'm going to leave this video of me playing some Skyjack Team Deathmatch up. And once again, just mentioning that if you use overclock, it will help you out a lot. So usually the perks that I use, you know, just to let you guys know, I usually use 6th Sense or Afterburner, depending. For perk number 2, I'll either use Fast Hands, or, where is it, Scavenger. So I use Fast Hands or Scavenger. And for perk 3, I'll usually just use Blast Suppressor or Tactical Mask. Sometimes I'll use Dead Silence, you know, if I'm playing, like, you know, free-for-all or something like that. But usually Dead Silence isn't that helpful. And, so yeah, I guess that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a thumbs up. And as always, have a nice day. See you guys later.
Body drop. UAV inbound. Counter UAV inbound. No medals for second place. Crush them.
Swarm traps ready. Confirm.
One left. Hostile care package overhead. They were no match for us. Mission successful.
No corpses will ever be found.
Your kids can compete.